Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm just do my normal prep stuff before I get started. Okay. Okay, there we go. Perfect. First, something I need to make. Okay. Make sure active symmetry is on. think I just yeah. I just did dynamic smoothing. How do you turn it on and off though? So, I think I am going to I think it's because I creased it too soon. Let me try. Insert edge loop. No, I think creasing it is the better. Oh, I did inset. Let me insert, not inset. There we go. Just there we go. Okay. That's not gonna work because I have subdivisions. Yeah. Okay. Keep doing that. Wonder. Yeah, I thought so. Oh. A little bit higher up. Let me start from the top. keep creases. Hey, what's up, Mr. Grimm? How you doing? How's it hanging? I'm doing good. Just another day. I'm prepping for making a feather right now as I prep. I'm trying to get this like just right. Could make it a little bit thinner on the sides, but I think going for the thick right now would be good for later. Maybe I would just thin it out a little bit more. Oh yeah, it's so what I'm doing is I'm making like a basic, it's kind of, I accidentally symmetrized it. It's because of the, oh shit, I just realized, there it goes. It was because of the symmetry. See, I forgot to subdivide it without symmetry on there. I was wondering what you're talking about for a second, but it kind of messed it up when I there we go, fixed. But I don't want to make it too different or too complex, because what I'm doing is I'm gonna turn this feather into, no, you're fine, you're fine. It made me realize a mistake that I made, because I had symmetry on, like it's different on the sides, but I had symmetry on, so when I z-remeshed it to fix the poly count, it made it even. It made it, like, you know, as you said, uniformed on both ends. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? And then I looked, and then I saw that it was exactly the same on both ends, and I didn't want that originally. So I had active symmetry on by accident, so I went back and fixed it because I didn't notice. Yeah, it definitely blew under the radar for a whole second. Good thing I only did it like twice, so that would have definitely messed up the me. But what I'm doing is I'm making a brush. You can in a lot of art programs, what you can do is you can make stuff and then turn it into a brush, so that way you don't have to make it later in the future if you know that you're going to be continuously using it. And I know that I will be using feathers for 2 projects. One project that would need way more feathers than the other, so I'm making and I also want to make the feather like kind of basic, so that way whenever I use the brush on a project, it's a simple feather, and then I can fix it up and change it and, you know, make variations of the feather. So I just need like a basic one that's like a baseline, and then I can go from there. So yeah, I'm getting a base down. So I don't want the feather to be too complex. I just want it to be kind of like a simple one that I can use later. I also need it to maybe it's because yeah, there it goes. There it goes. I had it keep creases, so I was trying to keep the crease which was messing it up too. But yeah, you helped. You made me realize something that I was doing. And you caught it pretty early, so it didn't fuck me over. Because I would have projected the history, the detail that I made kind of on here, and it wouldn't have projected right on this, on the right side, the left side. So. Yeah, you can already tell. It still didn't even project right, honestly. It's because it's smoothing. Let me see. Is it smoothing? No. I can fix this. There we go. That little piece right there wasn't even intentional, but we'll keep it. Because it just works. Congratulations. You get to stay. Happy little accidents. So I do need to make it thicker so that way it'll, there you go. Okay. Yep, both sides should be the same now. And then I'll raise the subdivision. Decrease the intensity. No longer has that bump that it used to have. I'm trying to draw size down. So what's the plan for today? Anything fun and exciting? Or just another day? Okay. This would probably be best, honestly. Probably having a like right there would probably be best. Or it's not too high and not too low. Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, you're good. I think that's fine. Thank you, thank you. I think this is a good base. Mud water? What do you mean? There's something with mud water that I was trying to do? Oh. Oh, yeah. That. So the collagen mixes fine with anything. Mixes fine with anything. I just put it in my normal water. Like I'm able to put like a couple of spoonfuls into my water bottle and shake it up and everything like that, and literally my water doesn't taste any different, just tastes like normal water, like normal tap water or whatever. I run my water through a filter, but you know, I run tap water through a filter, so it just tastes like tap water. No, it has no taste to it or anything, so that's not a problem. But the fiber, on the other hand, I can't put it in hot drinks because it'll turn hot drinks into like a gelatin, which I've learned. And it's better off in on its own. Separate. I drink that separately in my like cold like drinks. But if I buy like a juice or I make tea and I pour me a glass of like cold tea, I'll add like a spoon of that into the cold tea, because that one does kind of have a taste to it, but it's not really a taste, but it has that grainy kind of texture to it no matter how much I stir it. So I figured that since it's not in the water, it's not as bad, you know, since I put it in like if I go to like a fast food place or whatever and I get like a drink, normally I don't drink sodas anyway. So, well, rarely. So if I got like a juice or a you know, just a juice of any sort from a place, then I'll put like a couple spoons of the fiber in that, and I'm able to drink it just fine through the straw without any issues. Like if I go to Sonic or whatever, I'll put it in there, stir it up, and then just drink it like normal. My Powerade, stuff like that, you know, the lemonade, and it's fine. So that's just how I figured out how to drink the two things. Collagen, you can toss in anything. It has no flavor. It doesn't thicken. It just goes in and works. Fiber, it thickens stuff. So, and the thickness isn't as bad when you're drinking a juice, you know? Before, it was because I was mixing them both together in a single drink, and I wasn't sure which one was fucking over my drinks. But now I just do it separately, and since I drink a lot of water, it's easier for me to have it in there. And then I drink like juice maybe like once a meal or something like that, so which is normally tea, because I have a hibiscus strawberry tea that I made the other day, where I just got like hibiscus tea bags and two like strawberry tea bags, and I mix that together and put it in the fridge and everything like that. So I got a strawberry hibiscus tea that I add the fiber to whenever I'm eating or whatever. So I figured it out. I actually got, if you can hear that, that's my water right there with the collagen in it. Delicious. I got like a flask or whatever, one of those containers, hydro flask, whatever you call them, and I fill it up. I have a Contigo that I fill up with water every morning, and when I fill it up with water, I put a couple spoonfuls of collagen in there, and then I shake it up, and that's what I drink for the day. And then when I fill up more water, I don't add any more. I just, you know, keep filling up. So that's pretty much the method to my madness. I got it all figured out. Yeah, I forgot all about that. There we go. Add like a little bend to it. Good. And it's low, so it's a low poly, so when I use it, it won't cause too much trouble. Well, it's not like low, but it's a decent low to where it won't mess up. It won't be too heavy on my projects. I don't want anything to be like, I don't want it to be like too heavy because then it'll just cause my shit to lag or whatever. I think this is fairly. Maybe add in another. Maybe another sub half. Fella, get it before it starts getting all deformed and funky. That should be fine. That's what it'll look like when I smooth it out. Isn't bad. Yeah, I think that's fine. I wonder how I see. Okay. So I can actually I got this. I rename it Feather 01. And then I can pretty much make another one. I just figured out how to make multiple brushes in a single thing, is what I just noticed. Because I was like, okay, so you can create an intermesh, which makes the where is this it? I think it's brush. Yeah. Is it intermesh or brush? Which one do I need? 1 second. 1 second. Go into the old YouTubes. This is how I learn 90% of my stuff. Is the old YouTubes. One second. Okay, it's intermesh. Okay. Boom. All right, so I was right. Just had to check. So I'm gonna make another one. We got feather 1. And I'm gonna make feather 2, which is just gonna be like stupid basic. This is gonna be how it was originally. Oops. Going to make it delete lower. Turn on symmetry. Yeah, this is like the other one. This is just gonna be like the basic one. It's just this. Nothing too fancy, just this. And as you can tell, it's super low. I think what I'll do is I'll also add insert multiple edge insert and go edge loop. But activate symmetry. First, let me fuck. Nah, it should work. It should work. Yeah, it works. I don't have to go back. Just popping out a little bit. I should have waited a bit before bending it, to be honest, but it's whatever. I wasn't really thinking too much. It's not the end of the world. We're able to continue on with it. Okay. This will be the other one. It's a basic. What if I put them in a folder? I think it'll let me name the brush anyway. I already have a feather brush. Okay, I don't. Okay. Flakes. Oh. I got a lot of brushes. There you go. I have made a feather brush. And then I can change the feather like that, like so. One second, I'm just naming it. Just call it feather A or alpha in case I ever had to make any more. But there we go. New brush unlocked. Perfect. Nice. And this will pretty much become a little tutorial thingy that I'll upload later. But anyway, I got that made. So the two projects that I'll be working on need feathers. So I'll be able to use that for easy feathers in the future. I don't have to worry about making them and multiply them and all that other good stuff. I just have it done, so that's always a plus. All right. That was actually, believe it or not, that was the very first brush I've ever made, and I made 2 in 1. I always wondered how to make brushes, and then I was laying in bed today and I saw a video. Like, it was just I was originally watching like a league video, whatever, and then I saw a thing that was like how to make a brush. I was like, huh, and I watched it. It was just a random YouTube recommendation video. YouTube coming in clutch. You love to see it. Comes if I enter a sphere. How big is that sphere? Huh. I pretty much got it nailed. The size and everything. Look at me. I don't know why I did that. Oh well, I'm just really happy with the fact that I made a sphere with the perfect, almost perfect size. It's a little bit off, but that's not bad. First try. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm literally gonna delete this one that I just made and was proud of making it a perfect size. I'm just gonna delete it. Why did I make it? I don't know. I just wanted to see something. But it'd be like that, honestly. Sometimes I tend to make stuff and I'm like, why did I make that? It's like, it's just intrusive thoughts in the form of art, you know? Where you're like, I wonder what this, and then you do it and then you just delete it anyway. There's like no reason of why you even needed it in the first place. I probably wouldn't do it again, I'm gonna be honest. I think that was a fluke, honestly. And I didn't remember the numbers. I think it was like 0.5 or something like that. I think I scaled it up to a 5 because when I was scaling it, I was kind of paying attention to the number, and I think it was like 5 something. You can see. I make a sphere, turn into a Q sphere. We're gonna hide this one. Control D, and I'm gonna scale up to like a 5, and then okay, did it again because I remembered the 5. Easy. I was paying attention to the numbers. I think if I go up to like a 6, then it will fix it. It'll be like perfect. Yeah, probably a 6 would have been like right there on it. Let's see. What's the number? Yeah, about 5.8 would have been pretty good, pretty close to being along the same lines. Also, the reason why this type of sphere is pretty useful is if you look at the two spheres, we'll put them side by side here. Not like it really matters in terms of transparency. But from the top, you have like just a single point, which is nice. Everything's kind of like evenly distributed. See how each side is kind of the same. Every side of this sphere is the same, so it's like really good to work on this type of. There's no poles or anything. Everything's gonna be the same. You won't get that weird dot or whatever in the middle of your sculpt because everything is just perfect. Quads all the way around, no poles, nice. And then you have this where it's not, and then you have these two poles right here. And poles mess up a lot of stuff, but I don't really, the poles don't really mess me up when making heads and stuff like that because I end up dynameshing anyway, so it ends up like smoothing the entire thing out, so it doesn't matter. You call them pixels, we call them polys. Yeah, in the 3 artists world, we call them polys. That's why we always worry about our poly count and stuff like that. The more polys it is, the heavier it is, and the more your computer is gonna hate you. That's why this one is kind of ideal because it's a low poly count, and then this one is extremely. It's, well, not extremely, but it's higher. This is a higher poly count, as you can tell. You can kind of see it right here. In here, it's called point count. They do points. And then if I control D, you see the number going up, and then going up some more, up some more. Now it's at 2.08 mil, 8 mil. Computer's thinking for a second, 33 mil. You can kind of see that one I went up to. How high did I go up? How many subdivisions? I went up to 7 subdivisions before I hit 33 mil. And then if I was to go over this one and the exact same thing to 6, oh, I went to 8 by accident. It's even higher. But I'm able to, we'll grab the clay build up so you can see. I'll make sure that this is the same. What is this? This one is 7, so I just need to reduce this down by 1. We'll make sure they're both 7 so it's fair. Delete higher. And then if that's smooth. Well, not entirely smooth, but you know, definitely, because that's what it looks like on low. I'm just increasing the polys there, not doing anything. And then a 4, you can kind of see it. 5, 6, 7. Then we go over this bad boy. Look at that. You saw it lag for a second. Honestly, I never really go up to 7. I usually just stick around 3 or 4. That's usually enough. That's why this will be far superior at the end of the day compared to this. You can see that pole right there. It's messing it up too. That I was talking about earlier. You get that weird pinch, but you don't get that pinch on this one because it's smooth on all sides. So it's nice. If I was doing it over here, it's doing that weird pinch because of that pole. But it's not gonna do it over here really because there is no pole. So it's just how it is, the way of life. Superior, okay. I wouldn't call it inferior because everything has its use case scenario. Everything is special in its own way. You just gotta figure out how. Okay, let me. In this case, I did it because I'm too lazy to. I'm too lazy to do any other way, to be honest. Extra steps, really. When I know I'm gonna dynamesh it anyway, you know? So the pole never really it's in my way. I'm still trying something out too, because I have a tendency to make the jawline a little bit too far back. So seeing if I bring it in a little bit more than usual, like a smaller jawline, then it'll be better. Because before I think I was bringing it too far back, which caused me to move my ears too far back, which I noticed in yesterday's little play around or refresher or study, whatever you want to call it. So I was kind of fucking around too, but I was definitely trying to figure some stuff out. Self-discovery. I noticed that whenever I put the ears up, I was like, and messing with the hair, I was like, man, I'm trying to put the hair behind the ears, but where the fuck are the ears? And I was like pulling the hair all the way back, and I was like, this is extremely far back. Like, there should be no reason for the hair to be like, the ears to be this far back. I did a little measurement here, because sometimes the best thing is I have like references and all that stuff, of course, but sometimes the best way to figure out stuff is just to use your own body anatomy or whatever. And I've noticed that if I take the width of my ear is like one ear space away from my eyes. So it'll be like ear, and then your eyes. Same with getting the brow line. If you take your finger from your brows and run it across to your ears, normally it's about, your ears are lined up with your brow line, the top of your ears, and then your nose is kind of lined up with the bottom of your ear. It's the little things. Eyes are typically 3 eyes, well, not 3 eyes apart, but 1 eye apart. So it'll be like your eye, and then there'll be enough space for 1 eye in the middle. You just start picking up on stuff like that. Of course, when you start getting into like, you know, stylization and just anime and stuff like that, then of course you'll exaggerate those a little bit. But with each thing, with each exaggeration, it had like a start anyway. Which they kind of discovered that a lot of anime characters, the shapes of their heads and stuff like that, are basically cats. If you take the outline of like a cat's head and you place it over an anime character's head from like the side view and stuff, it lines up with a cat. People have found. I think that's why a lot of people find anime characters cute, because they're technically human cats, and a lot of people find cats cute, myself included. Anyway, that's a little random tangent. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, good sir. I'm just on another tangent. I always like to do this. Oof. Got the basic. Since this character is more adult sized, we'll go with the 8 heads. Got this neat little chart of like manga and anime character proportions and stuff like that I've had on here for a while. And based off the different ages is how many head height the person would typically be. I got for both male and female. And usually where I'm at, it's like you got tall adults and you got just adults. Adults would be 7 heads, and then tall adults would be 8 heads. I typically around the 8 head range, but I think I might go for a 7 this time. I think I might do a 7 this time. We're so used to doing a 8. We'll go 7. We'll do 7. It's always good to mix things up. It keeps you on your toes, keeps you on the edge, you know? Don't want to become too complacent doing the exact same thing over and over again. And then I forget how to do other things. Oh, I'm crying. Don't mind me. Think about a negative 6.5, or maybe actually put it at a negative 7. I think 6.5. I want the heads to be like touching a little bit. Yeah, we'll go 6.7. Of course, when I start actually messing around with it, the head will change a little more. So it'll definitely cause a little ish. But it's okay. Yeah, we're starting a new one. New project. It's a surprise for now. New project. Who's this? Mainly it's a surprise because I don't even know what the I have like I'm torn between 2 different characters right now. One character will be 10 times more complex than the other, that's for sure. Well, they're both complex in their own way, but we'll see. I like to go off of mood, because if I flip a coin and I get one and I'm working on it for a while and then I end up losing interest on it, then it'll just end up being scrapped and then collect dust while I start on another project that's totally different from the 2 that I have in mind. So it's best if I have the interest and motivation to do it. So I'm gonna continue, and then it'll hit me eventually. Luckily, this is just a base, so it's not like the end of the world. I can change it up, you know? Oh. Damn, I did that. That explains so much. That's why it was negative. Damn. It's okay. It is a-okay. Oh, wrong one. Why does it keep doing that? There we go. Because each one has its own thing. I was wondering why I was sitting here and I was like, why is it negative? It should be positive. There we go. Fixed. And what's this over here? Whose piece is that? Okay, it doesn't bother me. It's for this. There. Yeah, it's for that. Don't matter. I don't give a fuck. It's whatever. It's whatever. It won't cause any issues, I don't think. Well, I'm gonna end up deleting this anyway. This is just here for reference. So it doesn't matter. Random ass artifacts floating around, they'll be deleted. Okay, I noticed in the corner here the head was like this, like that, so I was like, the fuck. That would have definitely messed up my symmetry later on, because everything was upside down. It was like that. I was wondering why this arrow was pointing down when it always points up. So I was like, that's not normal. And then I looked over here and I was like, oh, that's why. I never said I was a pro. Okay. Damn, that's odd. Yeah, right there. That was odd indeed. I'm just happy I caught that sooner than later. I've had that happen to me once where it was flipped entirely. Luckily, it took me forever to figure out how to fix it, so luckily I remembered, and that's how I was able to fix it just now. literally just flip. But sometimes it's not as easy as just flipping, because sometimes you really messed up. But luckily in this case, it was just a case of flipping. House flippers. And this will be down at 4. Looking at these type of portions, just seems kind of weird. I don't know. It is 7, right? Yeah, it is 7. It's just weird to me. I wanted to fix things up a little bit, but it doesn't be bothering me mentally. Like a mental gymnastics going on over here, where I just try not to revert to my old. It's like old habits are kind of hard to kill sometimes, you know. When you're purposely trying to change your ways a little bit, but the old things that you do really start to what I'll do is raise that up a bit more right there. There's gonna be some slight offness between this and the ref, but to be fair, the ref is on a 2D side. You can get away with a lot more in 2D than you can 3D, to be honest. That's why as a 3D artist, you gotta be able to adjust and interpret. I don't know why I said interpret. Fuck. Now I'm stumbling words. Interpret the intentions of the original piece in a 3D space. Sometimes they'll be like, they have this hat like curved in a certain way. It looks great on 2D, but when you try the exact same hat curve on a 3D plane, it looks weird and it just doesn't mesh well. So you gotta adjust a little bit. Yeah, it's yeah, that's fine. That is fine. group split. That way they're separate. If I was to do that, and straight down. Yep, that's about it. Got where we need it. Okay. What the flip? There you go. I just did a mirror and weld. So I wish I did that first. No, if I would have done that first, it wouldn't have mattered about the mirror and weld. Yeah. Little bubble boy. I just feel like 45 is too much, but it seems to just work too. Yeah, it would be too far back. Unless I'll see. I'll adjust when it's time. Healers adjust. I don't think I have back face on. It's probably gonna. Oh, it worked fine. Okay. Don't want to be in this folder. Models 2024. Here we go. There we go. Okay, I know what I'm making. Decision has been made. Mm, 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 mm. And then this initial lineup. Make things a little bit easier. Yeah, I think the ears would be a little bit too far back. Right there. Yeah. I've noticed a little bit something over the time. I've been kind of doing this 40 years or months or a year, what do you want to call it? Nothing too crazy. Yep. And if I do that, 3 eyes. Okay. That just works. Look, it just perfect. Perfect. And that's just eyeballing. Please. Let me keep my job. Won't happen again. I was doing the wrong one. It always looks weird at first, but trust. It's that doubt phase that you go through, you know, where you're like, it's not feeling right. But you begin to adjust over time and start getting things in this case I might actually I probably should reset this brush too. I still had it set to 45 on the lazy mouse. I want it to be 45, maybe a 15. Why is it doing that? Whatever. Because the intensity is up. I did the thing again. There we go. And it's gonna be a little flat for a second. The alien phase is so rough. What's also bothering me is the fact I'm not used to making much smaller eyes. I think they might be a little too small, to be honest. I think I might need to them up just a bit. Yeah, they were. I'm waiting before I don't want to go up in the visions too soon. Keep pushing the limit that I'm at now until I can't push it any further, and then I will go up some. If you jump too soon, it can cause some issues. It's like when it's like playing a game of League and you're pushed up all the way into the enemy tower and you get ganked. Do you burn your flash right away? Or do you try to play it out for a little bit and hold that flash just a little bit? A little bit, you know? Until you absolutely need to hit that flash button. Because you know that the moment that you flash, they're gonna take note of that. And you're probably gonna get ganked again or ran down because you have no escape now. Your flash is down. And they're gonna get you. We don't want that. We don't want to get got. We don't want to flash too soon. That's explaining it in League of Legends terms. I saw this video and then people would comment randomly. Can you explain that in League of Legends terms? Like a thing that's going on TikTok, and my version of TikTok anyway. And it'd be something completely different. They'll be talking about like stocks or some type of government thing, and then someone randomly comment, hey, can you explain that in League of Legends terms? And then someone actually explains it in League of Legends terms, and it's funny that's what's going on in the comment section of something that's like usually serious. They'd be talking about like an actual Fallout or something like that. Like we're literally about to go through a Fallout, like the game's Fallout, and it'll be someone would comment, hey, can you explain that in League of Legends terms? Like, damn, bro. The end of the world is around the corner. You want us to explain it in League of Legends terms? I got you. I'm gonna push this back a little bit. Like right there. And then do the same. That looks much better. Just pushing it to the absolute limit here. I love this song. Oh shit. Let me. There we go. I had Twitch open, but I didn't have for the view thingy, the chat thing. You know, the streamer management page or whatever it's called, where you can see like all your stream related stuff was open, but it was covering up my OBS, and my OBS is the one that has like the chat between YouTube and Twitch. Well, where I was at, all I can see was the Twitch chat, but luckily no one's really said anything on the YouTube side, so it's fine. I do like to make sure I'm able to answer both chats appropriately in a timely manner. Still kind of did the thing that I was trying not to do, but looks so weird right now. It's okay, just the way it is. Went through our alien phase. It's okay. With the adjustment of usually my proud to eyelids aren't this small, but I'm trying to do downsize a little bit. We're downsizing in the size department here. I don't know what happened here. why it's doing that now. I didn't even do anything. And just messed up all of a sudden. Might be time to actually no. Mostly that portion that's kind of messing with things. We'll fix it. Been playing around with the AI for a minute now. I think I'm getting to where I kind of want, slowly but surely. I think once I that probably is also the reason why. Let me... I had to bring this up some. Let's see. Let's see. I think I started lowering it without realizing it. And then I moved the ears when I was trying to adjust it. Yep, that's what happened. Okay, now that's looking much better. And once I bring the ears back. There it goes. I knew I wasn't losing it. Oh, was mentally losing. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know how I did it, but I tend to move things without realizing I'm moving them. In this case, I was moving it down and then realized I was moving things down. And I didn't have enough space to... I noticed that jaw, I was getting like really close to that, and the forehead was getting bigger, and I was sitting here like, what the fuck? Why is the forehead so big? This is bigger than usual. What's going on here? I don't know how I did it. At some point, I moved things down, didn't realize it. Probably during the nose adjustment. I was bringing this down, and then I was bringing the eyes down with it, sort of, without realizing I was doing it. Okay, that's way better. And it's from this, because I'll move this down. And it will cause me to slowly move down without realizing it. Trying to get a very specific eye shape. I'm using as reference. I'm trying to get it, but so work in progress, that's for sure. Shouldn't. There we go. There we go. I'll delete this. Okay. Just keep that new folder too. Then one more. Oh, what did I do? On this side. There we go. I like working on this side for some reason. I don't know why. It just a B thing. It's whatever. Or like right there ish, right there. I think that will. I think that's a good size. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be like that. think that's good. Honestly. Okay, I'd work with that. Just the eyes a bit more. I was thinking once I add like the iris and the pupils and stuff like that, then it might help out with the eyelid shape. And in that case, it looks like it is just a bit. So I think we fucks with this. Boolean folder. And we can just delete. There okay, yeah. I had to read it, make sure it was, because delete all. I was making sure I wasn't gonna delete everything but the folder for some odd reason. So I was like, delete all. Let me read this real quick before I hit enter. Okay. Do I have like a good blue? Okay. Let's open up the old Z color here. You don't really see it, but it's like a color picker. Comes in clutch. You can save at the swatches. And I can set the color. Now hit V swap, and I like this black. It's the colors that I use a lot, so I have like swatches saved that we can always come back to that color. Same with like the skin tone and stuff like that. I have that saved on the Z color and a bunch of swatches and stuff. It helps instead of having to go through going through this gradient picker to try to find that color that I used last time. I'm sitting here like, man, what was that one color I used that was like really perfect for skin? And then I spend forever trying to find it, and I never find the exact one. Well, have no fear, Z color is here, saving your swatches from project to project. Get yours today. Nice. It's a free plugin. It automatically comes installed with Zbrush, I believe. I don't remember ever installing it, so. I could do drag, but I don't like the, maybe if I add an alpha to it to make it more solid. No, it still kind of has that alpha off. Is the tech? No, it's definitely not texture. Which one has like a more, maybe it's 14. Also could because, there we go. Subdivide the eye a little bit. I'll turn it off and I'll just do a dot. I just spin in a little circle here. I could just like that too. Click multiple times right there. You don't see it, but I kind of do. I'm like slowly hitting the edge here, but not too much. I wanted to bleed over too much. Oh. I didn't add the I can do that later. It's not a big deal. Oop. Fuck. It's okay. I saved it to my swatches. I was like, damn, I just lost my blue. Damn, just lost my blue. Bummer. I'll just keep it open over here. I can click on and set color. There we go. Can go for a little bit brighter. This blue is a little too dark. Yeah, I think this blue is a little too dark. Let's see. Let me look up some real quick. Okay. I need that for later. Save that to my pure rough here. Maybe I can color pick this to see if I can actually get this color. So I think that might actually. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Add to swatches. There we go. And to get it kind of thin, but not too thin. Kind of see the method to my madness here. Not like it to be like perfect all the way around. It's just some spots are a little bit thicker than others, you know, sort of. That doesn't work, obviously. How does it feel? Oh, that's fine. It might be a little too dark. A little bit lighter. And grab the color here and just bring it down a little bit. Yeah, that's much better. And just blend in. Yeah, blend a little too much. Now the black on the edge is fading. I don't want that. Pretty crazy. I think I might have to repaint the outer edge. We'll see. It might be a little too thick. We'll see. Stupid cord in the way. When it comes to hand painting in here, I like it. It's fun. It's relaxing. Pretty sure there's a easier way to do all this, but I like this way. I literally was about to mess up exactly what I just fixed. Little bump here. You can separate it by polygroups, and that helps out a lot too. This would probably be a good polygroup situation where I should have made it separate polygroups. That's fine. I got a little idea here. I'm trying out. It's faded. Turn the intensity back up. It's a little too. okay if it gets into black. I'm just gonna reapply it. Of course. It's been a minute since I saved. I should probably save. There we go. One's had a little color helps. I think it helped a little bit. I wonder what my box is getting here. My food. HelloFresh was delayed. It's supposed to be delivered yesterday. It's supposed to be coming in today. And this happened once before. It wasn't a big deal. The packaging is pretty solid, so I don't have to worry about the food going bad or anything like that. should be fine. Bit higher right there. I think bring that up higher. Right there. Maybe. I look depressed. Look at this. Episode in Deadpool. Not episode, but the first time Deadpool was in film and he had the thing over his mouth. It kind of reminded me of for a second. Gonna be weird at first, but it's okay. It's just an outline, just so I can get an idea. Because I think I did it again. Rob. Let me cook. I think I might have to do the other way that I'm used to. What was that? Yeah, there was a slight difference I noticed on one side. I think I was able to fix it when I did the mirror and weld, so. Got to bring this down some. A little bit. Right there. explains a lot. There we go. I need to. Damn, I really. Really did it again. Damn, I just made an actual just normal person. But well, shit. That's not good. I was trying to lean so much into getting correct proportions, it became actual person. But one of those, like a AI, like not AI, but you know those old movies, they had like the floating heads or like the machines or whatever. This looks like one of those machines now. I'm just sitting here like, damn, I just made a machine. Fuck. That was unintentional. You know, I'll just start another head next week Monday. I was not expecting to make a somewhat correct, maybe, I don't know, it just, to me, I'm not liking this head iteration too much. I think it's because it is becoming a little too much lifelike. That's not really. I've been experimenting so much that I'm starting to go back to actual heads. But oh well. I mean, it's good either way. Like, I'm not even mad. It's pretty good, but decent. But it wasn't what I was intending to do. Like a SpongeBob making the how to make a whatchamacallit. I did need to bring out the and then I'm just sitting here like, damn, we did that. That's okay. It is okay. But it is about that time for me to get ready to go anyway. I do appreciate when that came out today. I do hope that y'all enjoyed the stream. I made a brush that's the most progress I kind of did. Made a brush and a base for his body. But I'm not really happy with the head. I've been working so long on his head that I ended up making something that I didn't even wasn't even really happy with. So I'll go back and fix it. Make a new head. I'm not really vibing with this one. Yeah, not really vibing with this one. But anyway, I do appreciate what I can say. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I am Exaltus, and I'll be signing out. Get on out of here. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again Monday. Bye.